All right, we're going to try, this is number 8 from that practice sheet, and probably what you tried is hopefully, you made this mistake. Let u equal 1 minus 4x to the 4th. That's sort of the obvious substitution. Except try that, see what happens. What you'll find is it won't work. But it is a mistake worth making. Okay? And then what you maybe realize, or maybe what you didn't see right away, is maybe you said, hey, wait a second, that kind of reminds me of the fact that the derivative of the inverse sign of x is equal to 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. Now you might be saying to yourself, I didn't know that. To which I guess I have to reply is, you're in AP Calc. You need to know that shit. So you should know that. Yeah.
We're going to work on this thing, and we're trying to bring it down a few degrees because it was at 85.
Yeah, okay.
All right, good. So that should help you out.
Back to our program. So what we're going to do is try to turn this into something that looks like this. And the way we're going to do it, you can try some other things as well, but the substitution that ends up working is let u equal 2x squared. When you do a few of these, you'll start to get some experience, some wisdom, and you'll get better at figuring out what works and what doesn't. So that du dx is equal to 4x. So dx is equal to du over 4x. Ooh, that's pretty encouraging. Oh, not quite stretching it out there. Okay. So now I'm going to bring my substitution down here. I'm going to rewrite my antiderivative 4x over square root of. Now notice what happens here. 4x squared, the 4x to the 4th, is the same thing as 2x squared squared. Take a second and make sure you understand why that works. And dx, kind of cut off the page here. I'm going to replace this dx with dx du over 4x. Oh, someone cooked this problem up pretty nice. Those 4x's cancel. Yay for canceling. And we get the antiderivative of 1 over 1 minus u squared du. Oops. Hey, check that out. If the derivative of the arc sign, or the derivative of the inverse sign, is this, then the antiderivative of this is the inverse sign. So this is the inverse sign of u plus the constant of integrate. Wow, why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. And then changing it back in the end to the inverse sign of 2x squared plus c. Don't believe it? Take the derivative. That would be good derivative practice. Take the derivative of that thing. Make sure when you take the derivative of this, you end up with that.